Yo, what's good? It's Skano. So, have we been discussing, the different issues regarding this immigration system? I've largely been focused on the ground zero aspect of it, is what I would say. Um, Illegals that come over, post up in these different communities, and the different conflicts that's playing out from a gang aspect of it. But as I mentioned, man, this shit is not just going to be relegated to a street level. And this is a perfect example of what I was talking about. So I'm, digging around as usual. And I come up with this interesting story, at least to me, coming out of Baltimore, Maryland. Now, this Child Protective Services employee, Angela Studevant, um, she had uh, a minor placed in her facility, which is like a children's home. A 13-year-old El Salvadorian, Walter Martinez, was placed in her custody, I guess you could say. Now, she got no pre warning. She was not filled in about, I'm talking about this dude's background, which I'm leading up to. Um, no heads up at all, just flying blind. So the backstory leading up to this dude uh, was a suspect in the murder of a 22-year-old, yeah, 22-year-old young lady in Maryland, Kayla Hamilton. So raped and murdered. Now, this dude Martinez became a suspect, and being that he was a minor, an illegal minor. So this dude is an MS-13 gang member who got over here illegally. And as I said, these people be having some family connection here. They not just coming over here on a boat like, back in the day when immigrants just said to hell with it, we gonna take a chance. We don't have these people have lifelines in this country, man. Especially you talking about a 13. Now I know 13, 14-year olds, if you are assertive enough, you can get around and make some things happen. But these people have a lifeline in the states. So anyway, this dude gets over here illegally, rapes and murders this 22-year-old young lady. Um, he's shortly thereafter brought into custody, but being that he's not even a citizen of this country yet, no social security number, and might I add, I just recently went to renew my license and I'm catching hell. They want 30 proofs of citizenship. I got to come up with all type of paperwork. And I'm a no. I mean, you're looking at my tax records. I mean, they know we citizens, but we still got to go through hell to, you know what I'm saying, to get these documentation and different things handled. Meanwhile, you got undocumented illegal immigrants getting housing, getting. I don't understand this shit. But anyway, so this dude was placed into this home. It's like a children's home, and come to find out, he's a murder suspect. Now, previously, he was suspected of three other murders, but apparently they took place in El Salvador. So he was on El Salvador's radar, like, you know what I'm saying? And I guess I don't know if he escaped from some facility over there, but some way, somehow, he ends up in America to commit another murder. And this is what I'm talking about as far as how intricate, this whole thing is as far as the immigration and the system is broken, man. This is a systemic failure because there is no way that, first of all, why are these undocumented illegals just being circulated and inserted into our, you know what I'm saying, our day to day I just don't understand it. You put a legal immigrant that had murdered and been, suspected of previous murders leading up to this one. Why would you put this individual into a group home around other kids, and employees that they could possibly injure, or you know what I'm saying? So, and not even give this woman a heads up. So she's dealing with this dude on a regular basis. At some point, she says she took him to the dentist, and he was in the back seat for over an hour. Now, I mean, it is what it is. So what I'm saying is, at any cost, you know, as far as the legal aspect of immigration, we just have to deal with it. But this is a residue of the whole circumstances. Situations like this, and there are many. Trust me, you get to digging around. There are countless situations where these illegal immigrants come over here and they committing all type of heinous crimes. So and as I said, man, it's hard to differentiate the newer wave. It's hard to differentiate between regular citizens, man, because they not all marked up like they used to be. Early 2000s, woo woo. Now they're coming over here with no tats, and that's coming from the top of the chain of command. They don't want to be identified as members. So 13 years old, alleged multi-murderer, and he's just put into the child protective system like he's just some regular kid. And this shit is crazy to me. So, like I said, man, this is a systemic issue. Starting from the top, man, it's screwed up. It needs to be totally rewired, however you want to put it. But at the end of the day, you can rewire a bad system, and you still gonna get the same results. You know what I'm saying? The system is what it is. End results are what they are, and this is what we dealing with. And as I said before, man, I'm not a hate monger. I'm not up here to throw shade on all immigrants, but situations like that, and like I said, there are many. Let's be clear, there are many. And use your imagination. I came up here with this is more on the low key, mild side when we talking about the different issues going on with these illegal immigrants, because there are plenty of cases, man, heinous, heinous. And I'm coming from a life where, I'm pretty calloused. Some of these stories that came up, man, they hit me, and it's like, we talking about rapists, murderers preying on underage children. This is not just a matter of resources and economics. This shit is getting real, man. It's been real. So, as I said, man, and I don't want to, point the finger at any specific, this happened in Baltimore, but this could have been any city, USA, man. And this is the situations we deal with now. So, parents, be vigilant, these different child custody, these different protective services, they've infiltrated every level of government and system, of this country. It's just, like I said, now, this is something that we're going to be dealing with moving forward, different issues of this nature. But, as I said before, man, systemic failure, and we have to pay the price as citizens. But it is what it is. Same old song, man. 216 Skano. You already know.